Folks, here we go. We're on our way. Man, what the hell? Oh.
He's gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled News.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon! Everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning! And everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours, how the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Holy shit, did I file that up? Oh, man. I usually do, simulcasting with the radio station is like ridiculous. There's, you just gotta, and it's now, see that? As soon as I start talking, I just gotta cough, cough, cough. I try to cough before the show. I do everything I can, and it's just still freaking goofy. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, anyway. Sorry. Hope I didn't hurt your ears. Oh, my gosh. Jeez. That's why you got to edit this shit out. You know what I mean? It's like freaking crazy. Crazy. Okay, so this is a big people show, not for kids. All right, so you got crumb munchers, rugrats running around the house there, kick their ass outside if it's nice. And if they're too young, put them down for a nap. Give them Xbox, PlayStation, iPad with freaking headphones. Let them play some music. Okay? You can't play it on Mon Valley Radio right now. That's me. So there you go. So, hell, damn. Oh, jeez. So what's new? What's up? It's the middle of the week, huh? Is it? I have no freaking clue. You just keep going and going and going and just don't, like, okay, what day is it? Who cares? Who cares? Jesus. Oh, lordy lord. Okay, so anyway, what's it? Let's pop into some Twitter news. That's a pretty cool thing, too. If you follow me on Twitter, you got a good chance getting on the radio. And if you don't, oh, well, if maybe somebody I follow is following you, whatever, I don't know. So anyway, let's start off right off. Mayo says Kevin McCarthy is a rat bastard. Okay, who disagrees with that? I don't know. And then, oh my God, not Megan, okay, is she's responding to Florida students required to register political views with the state to promote intellectual diversity. And that's from alternate.org. And Megan says, holy fuck, enough is enough. This is true. Catholic League, here's all. This drives me up a wall. Catholic League. How would the left react if a gay football player came out and said he self-identifies as straight? Their heads would explode. And Randy Mayhem Singer this is your brain. This is your brain on religion. Yeah, this tears me up. Makes me so, I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but Christians here have just gone off the deep end. They aren't even following the Bible anymore. I mean, it's just like freaking crazy. This is just crazy. And what tears me up more is like, they'll bitch about, abortion. Oh, no, you can't have abortion. But damn, give me the death penalty. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Oh my God. They're just absolutely freaking nuts. Some of the stuff coming out of there, I have no idea. Hopefully I'll run into it somewhere. I'll be pointing it out to you, but it's crazy. It's just crazy. There was something so crazy last night. I can't remember what it was. So what happens when you're old? I know, so what the hell? Tarasha Dev, Tara? Okay. Tarashedev. I'm not no freaking whatever his name is. David Muir. I look better than he does anyway. So anyway, what is the male equivalent of female cleavage? Cleavage. You say cleavage, I say cleavage. What is it? I don't know. I guess guys say the same thing. I don't know. Go take steroids like I do. You get some tits. My God. Oh, Jax persists. Here you go. Ren, this has been bothering me. Ren says, this has been bothering me. I've been trying to bring awareness to veteran and troop suicide, something that isn't an easy fix, nor do I have all the answers for. Clearly, the status quo isn't working, right? 2020 National Veteran Suicide Prevention Annual Report, and that's mentalhealth.va.gov. Doc's data sheet, and she's doing that. And Jax persists. She's a Navy vet. It needs to be said, we lose more veterans every day than we lose to most mass shootings. Just think, if you put the same effort into helping veterans that you do into gun laws, the amount of lives we could save. You can do both. That's true. You can walk and chew gum, just like the stupid government. They can walk and chew gum. They don't have to focus on one thing. And that drives me crazy that they don't. They just don't. Nuts. Okay, here we go. Regular news. Supreme Court declines to expand police power to enter home without warrant. Thank God. TheHill.com. Okay, here's what I do with those things. I'll read the headline, where you can find it. You Google it, when it came out, and read part of the article. Can't read all the article. I ain't going to spend all day. I am not going to spend all day on just one article. Okay, so let's get this shit done. What is this? Okay. The Supreme Court on Wednesday declined to grant police more authority to enter the home of a fleeing suspect following a minor offense. Oh, okay. The unanimous ruling preserves a legal test that involves weighing the circumstances of a warrantless search to determine its lawfulness under the Fourth Amendment. Are we freaking done with this? Damn. I am so sorry. The unanimous ruling preserves a legal test that involves weighing the Fourth Amendment, okay? The question presented here is whether the pursuit of a fleeing misdemeanor suspect always, or more legally put, categorically qualifies in an exigent circumstance, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, we hold it does not, wrote Justice Elena Kagan. A great many misdemeanor pursuits involve exigencies allowing warrantless entry, but whether a given one does so turns on a particular facts of the case, whatever the hell that is. So, blah, 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 blah. That was the Supreme Court for you, folks. Oh, my. Okay, here we go. Fox News. Another Supreme Court thing. Like I ain't got nothing better to do than play with this shit. Okay, this was published an hour ago. Latest update 49 minutes ago by Tyler Olson. Some of these people, journalists, God love them, work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, digging up shit and everything else like that. And some of these news services don't have the balls to go ahead and put their name on it. That bothers me. I mean, these people work. They need recognition. So, Fox News, everybody hates them. TV, but internet news and stuff like that, it's cool because unless it's the minute it's political, forget it. They go off the deep end, just like freaking everything else. But when it's straight news, for regular news, they're okay. Okay, so don't hang up. Okay, the Supreme Court on Wednesday ruled 8-1 that a Pennsylvania high school was in the wrong when it kicked a cheerleader off of her team for a profane Snapchat post that she made off of school grounds. Student speech advocates will likely claim the ruling as a victory, although it was very narrow. The court ruled that while schools do maintain some interest in regulating students' off-campus speech, the factors in the case of the cheerleader, Brandy Levy, weighed against the school's actions. The school argues that it was trying to prevent disruption, if not within the classroom, then within the bounds of a school-sponsored extracurricular activity. Justice Stephen Breyer wrote in an opinion that was joined by all of his colleagues, but Justice Clarence Thomas, who dissented. There's always one in a bunch, you know what I mean? Okay. But we can find no evidence in the record of the sort of substantial disruption of a school activity or a threatened harm to the rights of others that might justify the school's action, Breyer continued. So just keep on bitching, girl. Why these stupid things go to the Supreme Court? I cannot believe it. Who has time for that shit? Who got the money for lawyers for that? You got to get pro bonehead or something. Maybe pro bono or whatever it is. Okay, let's see. What else is going on? Google's reported ties to Wuhan-linked scientists points to one of the biggest scandals of our time. Now, see? You can't go there. That's Hilton. Fox News 2 days ago. I'm not going to read it. If you want to look at it, fine. The report, Hilton said, only that's further credence to his belief that big tech had been personally invested in silencing COVID origin speculation. No. I had a big argument with my daughter the other day about it. It's batshit. Now, read this in your head. It came from I don't care if it came from lab or not. It came from batshit. Okay. Okay, so Biden's Monson polls peters out. Does that mean his petered out? I have no clue. NationalReview.com, that was June 21st, 2021. Okay, Biden has a competitive drive to outdo Barack Obama, so Biden's current showing must be disappointing to him. I don't think he cares. President Biden returned from his European summit meetings last week to a Congress that is increasingly hesitant to pass his policy agenda. One reason may be that his approval ratings are slipping. Though Biden won by the popular vote by 4.5 points last November, but his national approval rating doesn't compare well now with that showing. As of Friday, he was at 51% in an average of 5 brand new national polls ranging from 48% approval Rasmussen to 53% Politico. Biden backers point out that his approval rating is significantly higher than that of Donald Trump, who was at about 45% approval at this point in his term. Oh, my God. But, okay. But Trump is not the president, sources say. Biden compares himself to in private. Biden has a competitive drive to outdo Barack Obama, who often disparaged his vice president's political skills to his aide. What? This is news. Oh. Barack Obama, who often disparaged his vice president's political skills to aides. Ooh. So Biden's current showing must be disappointing to him. At this same point in his presidency, Obama's average approval rating for June 2009 was 61%. Oh, my God. Does it ever end, folks? Oh, this competition is just murder. Do you really care? I don't care. Who cares? It's just like, this is the shit that's shit. You know what I mean? So anyway, Alex Hart, since I'm lucky enough, this is Twitter news. Since I'm lucky enough to live in one of the bluest parts of the country, I'm looking for key national races and other places to donate to. This guy's got fucking money. Okay? Please let me know where you think we have the best chance of flipping seats blue. Just get some spray paint. Get some spray paint. Spray 'em blue. Jersey, it's a really good thing voters gave the House and Senate to the Democrats so the Republicans could just overrule them, said no Democratic voter ever. Yeah, what is this shit? You got the Democratic president. You get the majority in the House. The Senate is 50-50, and you still can't do shit. What's up with that? McConnell's just like, hey, fuck you, wait till 2022, We got everything gerrymandered all over through every district and every Senate race and everything else for 2022. You ain't going to win. And we're still not going to give you anything. Wake up, Schumer, wake up. Get rid of that stupid filibuster, because the first chance Republicans do, they're going to get it. They're going to get. Well, and here's the other thing. McConnell, They, a lot of the votes have to have 60 votes out of 100, to pass. And then McConnell throws in this freaking nuclear option a bunch of times to get by that. Now, where the hell, what is this nuclear option that McConnell has that can get it down to 50 votes? And we have the tiebreaker with the vice president, you know what I mean? So it would be 51-50. And, but like, how do you get this nuclear option? That's the thing. How do you get this nuclear option in the Senate? Maybe Schumer hasn't figured it out yet. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Ugh. Jeez, oh man. Here's some news. Who gives a shit about this? Settlement reached in Suez Canal ship case. This is from thehill.com for inquiring minds that want to know. June 20th. What's that? It's today, 9:51 a.m. I'm glad you pulled this up, folks. Okay, the insurers and the company that owns Ever Given cargo ship that blocked the Suez Canal for nearly a week earlier this year announced on Wednesday that they have reached a settlement with the Egyptian government. The Ever Given's insurance company, the UK P&I Club, hey, how you doing, club? Provided an updated statement on the case saying the cargo ship would be released once the agreement was finalized. Ooh, so they're holding the ship hostage. The UK club is pleased to announce that following extensive discussions with the Suez Canal Authority's negotiating committee over the past few weeks, an agreement in principle between the parties has been reached. The insurance company said. Together with the owner and the ship's other insurers, we are now working with the SCA to finalize a signed settlement agreement as soon as possible. So if you want to read more about the UK club and all this other kind of crazy shit with the Suez Canal and the ship that's hostage, whatever. Here you go. ZeroHedge.com yesterday. I'm not going back to work. Indiana residents sue after Governor nixes unemployment benefits. That's right, keep the people starving. A group of Indiana residents have filed a lawsuit against the state officials challenging the state's decision to end federal unemployment benefits by the end of the week. The lawsuit, what is this? The lawsuit filed last Monday seeks to preserve... Oh. Okay. Is it? Wow. Okay. I'm checking the time. I'm going. I'm just like, what? Am I close? What? Okay, the lawsuit filed last... It's something for me. I'm just anal. No, I'm not like that. I'm not. We're not going up the old dirt road. No, I'm not. Okay, the lawsuit filed last Monday seeks to preserve what was supposed to be temporary pandemic safety net of $300 per week on top of other state or federal benefits after Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb announced last month that the state would pull out of the federal program before its official September end date in order to motivate unemployed people to help fill the state's more than 116,000 open jobs. You know what? They got all these open jobs, but guess what they're paying? Huh? A loaf of bread and a cup of coffee a day. Because for what they're paying, that's probably the only fucking thing you can buy. It's all over the country. We have openings everywhere. We don't pay shit, but we got openings. Hell yeah, I could use 10 more people if they'd accept $1 an hour wage. I'm 50 people short. I can't even afford 50 people an hour at $1 an hour, $50 an hour. No, I can't afford that shit. Back then, a few years ago, it would be like, things aren't getting too good. So we're going to lay off people, but you got to make up for the work. And now it seems like it's exactly opposite. I mean, all the people that were making up for the work saying, fuck you, you ain't overworking my ass. And they say, okay, instead of you, we need 1.5 more people. You are one, we need to find a half. But we can't find no half, so you still got to do double work. Let's piss off. Okay, Holcomb has joined around about 24 mostly red states. Red states. Okay? It's not black and white, said Sharon Singer Mann in a statement to the Indy Star. Everybody's story is not the same. I'm not going back to work, not at the risk of my son's life. We'll have to decide which utility bill to pay, which household items to let go of, she added. Despite the 116,000 open jobs. That's it. Just rub their nose in it, folks. We'll have to change what kind of shampoo we use, what kind of toilet paper we use. Oh, man. See, they're going to make these people use leaves and grass to wipe their ass. Did you ever wipe your ass with sawgrass? It is not fun, folks. It hurts. You get that freaking red rash and hurts like hell and burns. You know, it's just terrible. Our community is dealing with enough stress and trauma, said Reverend David Green, president of the Concerned Clergy of Indianapolis, and a plaintiff in the lawsuit against the state, along with residents represented by the Indiana Legal Services nonprofit law firm, which represents low-income residents. Whew, man, this shit's getting bad everywhere. So if you want to read that, it's I'm not going back to work. Indiana residents sue after Governor Nixon's unemployment benefits. ZeroHedge.com yesterday. Oh, my God. Let's go over here. Okay, here you go. Derek wants to know, did you manage to keep your six-pack during the pandemic? No, but I bet a lot of people drank a lot of six-packs here. Okay, Patty Ann, kiss my Democrat ass, says, 3 generations of women got ripped last night. Me, my daughter, and granddaughter. We had strawberry margaritas and marijuana and a lot of laughs. 3 peas in a pod. We stayed home and none of us got the urge to go out on a killing spree. Imagine that. Well, thank God. You know what? See, that's the other thing, too. What's happening here is all over is like too many people watch The Purge. You know, they should have never made them movies. I'm serious. These people are so fucking dumb that they go ahead and believe that shit. Oh, we got killing spree tonight. We'll just go out and start shooting people. Oh, for gosh sakes, man. Okay, I'm a fucking princess says, I have never had to unscrew another woman's light bulb in order for mine to shine. That is ingenious. What do these other people say? Okay. In response, K7 Glow Blue is replying, you are definitely a fellow crown fixer if thy lady so deserves. Oh. And Princess says, always thank you. And I am Spartacus says, I can see that. You are a different wattage. They're all 40 watts and you're like 1,000. Oh my. Oh my God. Okay, here you go. Not your average ninja, Mom. Best tweet you ever tweeted, hands down. And then she goes, all that other shit, you know. So that's Princess. She is cool. If there's anyone you want to follow on Twitter, I'm a fucking princess is who you want to follow. She is great. Molly's listening to music. Not my music. Molly. Okay, John Collins, if they aren't for the people, what are Republicans for? You know, that is so stupid. McConnell, okay? He says, like, we're not going to pass this voter rights bill, you know, because then Republicans will never win. They gerrymandered everything. The whole United States is gerrymandered to lean on a Republicans' favor, but he says they'll never win with the voting rights bill. You know why? Because they got nothing to offer. They got nothing to offer even without the voting rights bill. That's so, you know, like, damn. If we don't restrict you from going to if we don't restrict you from going to the polls, if we restrict you or don't restrict you from having proper timing and lack of drop-off boxes and cut the hours where you can vote and when you can vote and we'll never win. So we got to just totally screw you over so we can have a chance at winning, even though we gerrymandered everything to be in our favor. What's that tell you about a political party? Huh? They're dead. And then you got all these Trumps. They still got, and I hate this. That's why I started this new show, because of COVID, Trump last year. And I just got sick of it. So I'm going to make my own new show. So I never knew whatever else is happening in the world. But, man, in 2024, I mean, Trump can't even hold his own shit. He's wearing diapers and shit like that. What the hell you think he's going to do in 2024? Man. Okay, I'm tired of that. I'm not going to do it. Ugh. Okay, here you go. Scoop.upworthy.com. This is a day ago. Kids' brilliant homework response outwits teachers' ridiculously sexist question. 8-year-old was handed a question that was designed to elicit a sexist response, which was further confirmed by the teacher. By Seth Urms, S. June 22nd, 2021. Share on. Sexism is a prevalent and widespread only because we're all conditioned from early to accept sexist practices and... what is this shit? This is getting difficult, folks. This is your... No, okay, whatever you say. Okay? Okay, sexism is prevalent and widespread only because we're all conditioned from early to accept existing sexist practices and gender roles. One 8-year-old looked past an obvious answer to expose the inherent sexism in a question designed to elicit a sexist answer from kids. The English teacher didn't really think much as she created a list of clues for words that contained the letters UR in them. The teacher assumed that associating familiar jobs and days of the week, among other things, to the words would make it easier for kids. One of the clues read, hospital lady. The first instinctive answer that comes up in our mind is the word nurse. But then you realize that sexism is so deep-rooted that you associate a type of work with a gender, which is basically the definition of sexism. Jesus, come on, get to the answer. Who cares? While many students answer the word nurse, Yasmin, who hails from Birmingham, England, thought outside the box and wrote surgeon. It was the girl's first father, Robert Sutcliffe, who took to Twitter and pointed out the sexist question, reported good. To make matters worse and confirming the question was sexist, the teacher added the words or nurse beside the surgeon, and Jasmine answered. Teacher added the words or nurse beside the surgeon that Yasmin had answered. This makes it pretty obvious that the English elementary teacher was indeed looking for the answer nurse, and even felt compelled to point it out as the obvious choice when Yasmin had indeed provided an answer that ticked the criteria of the surgeon being a hospital lady. And the word did contain the letters UR. Way to go, kid. Okay. Oh, one of the main reasons Yasmin chose the answer surgeon was because her own mother is a surgeon. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, her father is also a surgeon. So they're two surgeons that just cut up people. Oh, wow. Anyway. Okay, it is a basic example of a kid knowing a woman being a surgeon is possible because she has seen it herself. Poor kid, you're screwed up there. You know, teacher, fouled up. Oh my God, I have to say, oh my God. Oh, here you go. This is terrible. Fox News 20 hours ago. This is the kind of shit that we go on. Driver shot, okay, this is by Daniel Wallace. 20 hours ago. Fox News. Driver shot in the face during NC, North Carolina, road rage encounter after water tossed from bottle splashes on car, according to a sheriff. A woman in North Carolina became enraged by another driver after water splashed onto her car on the highway was shot in the face during a road rage incident, and a suspect has since been arrested. And that's it. My time's up. So if you want to read the rest of this is terrible shit. So I don't know why you would want to read terrible shit, but anyway, driver shot in the face during the deal there. Jesus Christ. Oh, my. Don't you love it? Anyway, I had a great time. I hope you did too. Sorry about the coughing. I'm going to get this straightened out one of these days. I don't know what the hell it is. You know, everything, I guess it's, once you start working the vocal cords really good, all that shit just, okay, we're going to let loose now. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye to the radio people, and then I'm going to say goodbye to you folks. So let's do that. Okay, goodbye, radio people. And then we're going to say goodbye to you folks. Here, let's see, what do we do here? We get this over here, and then shoot that and say goodbye. Okay? Be careful. And don't get that Rona. Get your vaccination, whatever you do. Whatever you do, get your vaccination.
Gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled
Have a good day. Be careful. Goodbye.